Hey everybody, this is David Specht, and this is episode 7 of the Driving with Dave show. You can see the sun behind me. I am driving to work this morning. It's an early morning edition of Driving with Dave, and an idea struck me that I wanted to put out there for you. As leaders, many times we have experience in a lot of departments. We may have started the business, started from the bottom and worked our way up if we're not an entrepreneur. And there are those under us, and many times we like to share our experiences as a way of connecting with the newbie, the new guy, the new girl, the person in that middle management position. And we think we're mentoring them when we start telling them the stories of, well, how we did it when we were in their shoes. But I wonder how many times that comes off as bragging or comes off as egotistical, self-centered. Hey, when I was selling advertising, this is how I did it, and I was very successful, and da-da-da-da-da, and then you go on and on and on about how you took a client out to lunch, and then he became best friends with them, and the next thing you know, they're buying, a lot of ads in the newspaper, or buying a lot of widgets from you, or they signed on for your service contract, or whatever it is. Have you ever put yourself in the shoes of the person listening to you? I mean, in my opinion, again, my show, my opinion, it sounds like to me you're just bragging about how awesome you are and not really providing value to that subordinate, to that person that you're mentoring. It sounds a lot of times like, well, I'll never be as good as he is, so why even try? I've seen it more and more, even in myself, and I'm trying to work on it. So, newsflash, I'm a work in progress too. And I wonder, maybe we would be better off, instead of pontificating about our successes, to ask questions. What does the client say in this situation? How would you handle this situation? What can I do to help you in this situation? And then when they reciprocate asking a question, we offer the information, the expertise, the experiences, but only within the context of that question. I believe this would go a long way to building relationship instead of coming off as, again, egotistical. You see, in this day and age, people want to work for people they know, like, and trust, just like a client wants to buy from someone they know, like, and trust. And as the leader, it's your job to create the culture. Excuse me, the thing went up a little bit. As the leader, it is your job to create the culture of success. And if your culture of success is only predicated on your own personal experiences, it's a pretty shallow culture. That'll do it for this episode of the Driving with Dave show. Remember, you can visit me on my website at www.davidaspecht.com. You can find me on Facebook. My personal Facebook page is David A. Specht, and you can find me on Twitter at The Biz Tools. So until next time, remember, applied knowledge is power.